guys, and welcome to Gist Time on VOS TV. People of God, things are happening. Before we delve right into the business of today, my name is Iyorchia Ayu, and with me on the show is
Ode Osaro.
Thank you so much. We thought you were going to cook up something for you guys. And guys, we cooked. And we cooked big time. Let me not even laugh too much. Let's talk about the disturbing recent happenings in the political atmosphere. When I say disturbing, it's really disturbing because let's start off with the allegation leveled against Dr. Iyorchia Ayu being the national chairman of the PDP. When I say bribe, I mean big bribe. It's running into, is it millions or billions?
Millions, billions.
Exactly, millions and billions. When you heard about, because many persons, the president of chief, Dan Obi, they were sending letters, different stakeholders sending letters that we don't want money out. In this economy, the days to return or reject money, you tell us what.
I was shocked. I was really shocked because seeing a huge sum of 28.8 million, talking of 30-something point something million.
Exactly.
I was weak. And hearing from the persons, they were like, they were shocked. They never knew that the money was in their account, that they were just going through or scrolling through their debits or their credits.
What was even funny, she said she received, it's a Stella Otter or something, she said she received the money 14th something that they said, oh, it's housing allowance, 28 million or 800,000 rent fee for 2 years. Like, does that even make enough sense? She did not do anything about it though.
It's funny.
It's just now when many persons, everybody is shining the light on Dr. Iyorchia Ayu that they now knew that they want to return the money.
Yes, you agree with me that days ago in the media chat of Wiki, His Excellency Wiki, he mentioned that the person of Ayu was a very corrupt person. You understand? And I think he actually mentioned that Ayu went to Lagos to collect ₦1 billion prior to the primaries because he felt the governors would not sponsor the program. And not just, it's not up to like probably I think a week now, we started getting letters everywhere of persons saying they were appreciated with huge sums of amounts, and now they are saying it was kind of a bribe. Actually, that's what the allegations we are hearing, that because of the dispute as regard the chairman position of Ayu, he actually needed the support of other national working committee members. You remember in one of their recent gathering, the national working committee actually passed a vote of confidence on Ayu.
Yes. And
that actually authenticated his sitting there as the national chairman, because assuming these other members had not passed that vote of confidence, there was every reason for him to have been removed from that office. So people have the opinion that this money was probably the money he has used to bribe these other members so that they won't say anything. Because people have called for that they needed to actually look into the money paid for nomination forms and others that ran into billions, of which he as the national chairman has never given an account of those huge amounts.
Well, would you say that this one, Wike, will be dancing where he is? Because who tipped the tabloids to get, should I say, wind of this information? Because without smoke, or without fire,
no smoke, no fire.
Exactly. So how did this happen? Because people are saying he's a crying baby, and they are Wike, you pepper them. Right now, that's not my ringtone anyway. But it's always like, are you sure Wike does not have any connection to it? Because right now, Atiku has not said anything right now.
Yes, the idea of Wike having anything to do with it cannot be totally ruled out, you understand? Okay. But I think the allegation he made as regards Ayu being corrupt, there is a justification now with this evidence, receipts of payments to other members. Because how can you tell me you are giving somebody 28,800,000 for house rent just for 2 years? The way I see it now, meaning we don't have to go into politics. That is it. Because if you look at that amount, an average civil servant will not get it for like 35 years of service to the government. And we are talking about strikes all year and there.
And you know the funny thing, what is very, very fun, everybody's attention has always been APC is this, APC is that. Because we'll still talk about the APC, but they're like, what does APC have to offer and what have you? Now people are saying, oh, PDP, you've not even gotten into power next year, and you are dashing this kind of money, and we're saying there's no money in this country. Oh, PDP is like, you will expect me in your office next week, because as you are sharing the national cake, you should reach my side. Another disturbing thing that is happening in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, in edostate, because it's funny, based on Godwin, His Excellency Godwin Obaseki. Let me just give you guys small just information. Days back, there was this circular that no go outside for 24 hours. You know when they say there is curfew, meaning that as per security issues, don't go outside. Maybe you want to go outside and wait till your eye see, you use your eye carry out. So many persons obviously will stay at home now. Oh boy, let them do what they have to do so that our lives will be ensured. Only for us to see after that day, we saw that Obaseki gave this should we call it power, or gave it this directive that they should conduct demolition of properties. Abi, how did you see it? Because it's almost like you just say people should stay inside so that you can go ahead with your own affair.
You see, for me, it's quite surprising. But when I saw that circular, actually, I remember sharing to friends and family members. I was actually thinking probably they've located a terrorist zone, or then for kidnappers or something, because they said security tips, you understand, from the letter, I understand. It was never addressed demolition. I actually felt, okay, if it was to be demolition, it ought to have been clearly stated there. My concern was that probably there was a raid, probably the police, the civil defense, the military wanted to carry out in that area based on informations they have gotten. But I was actually surprised yesterday when I started seeing trucks of bulldozers, as in bulldozers, about 4 or 5 walking or moving towards that environment. I was like, what is happening?
As it was going, even to possession of hectares, several hectares of land. And you know, let us, you see, the thing is, do unto others. I mean, how did you say that? Say,
do to others what you want others to do to you.
Exactly, thank you. Because it's just weeks back we heard when the palace went to go and take what was rightfully theirs on the directive of course, the Oba of Benin, where he sent chiefs and they demolished property, saying that why would you go and grab another person's land? So we're not going to do blessed are the peacemakers. So they went to go and do that thing. I know they took the matter to
somebody went to prison.
As in, and even me on this road, I saw this banner poster where they say no to land grabbing, land grabbers, and then you said people should stay at home. And we're seeing, is this a land grabbing issue or this is rightfully mine? I mean,
yes, if you look at it critically, I don't want to take side. I think I need to be very careful about my opinion in this issue. Because why? Not too long, Obasanjo actually launched a campaign against land grabbers, which practically happens in communities where you have this CDA, they just go to take people's land, sell to different kind of persons. The opinion here is that they are saying that that particular land, about 1,229 hectares of land, actually belongs to government. And they are saying, I think, as 2017, there was a warning to people in that environment that this land belongs to the government too, and they want to use it for, I think, urban renewal, you understand? So, but fortunately, these land grabbers or CDA people, they actually went there and started selling to members of the community. And if you could see giant buildings, in fact, when I was watching yesterday, I was like, does blood actually flow through the person's blood that are destroying this property? Because when you go to the market, you agree with me, a bag of cement is about 4,500 naira, and somebody is bringing down somebody's mansion. Fear cash me. Fear cash me.
I said that be like, wetin dey happen? They buy cement 4K, they buy cement some places 4-5, and then you get mad. No, you get mad. Who now also gonna arrest Obaseki to say? Maybe he defaulted in that regard, but
the truth is that government will not agree they defaulted. They are actually claiming back what actually belongs to them. You understand? But what I will advise people, my advice will go to buyers, the government, you understand? Because we have these edojis located in Benin City in Saple Road there. Buyers should learn to go to that place and verify I'm not talking of obedient verification now. I'm talking of go and verify.
Before we go down, why are you shading obedient? What is that? Is it a battle to go and verify?
No, because you need to verify the land you are buying to be very sure. One, it is the person selling property. Okay. It is not government property. You understand? When you go to Edo Chiefs, they will tell you this is the real owner of this property. You understand? Then this is not Oba's property as well. You understand? Secondly, to the government, if the government are built probably a signal in that place, maybe a big signboard, a billboard writing 1,229 hectares of land here belongs to Edo State government. Stay clear. Caveat emptor, like they always say in their language. You understand? People would have been aware and they wouldn't have gone to get those properties. Exactly. Then secondly, for those land grabbers, beware. It's very clear now that Edo State government is not funny, because take no weeks ago, names of land grabbers were published on the national dailies from Edo State here. So that is a warning that Edo State government is really serious about this business. So meaning every one of us, we need to be very careful, because take note, ignorance is never an excuse. As it stands now, there's nothing like ignorance. Government has destroyed. But I will just appeal that the government should just still have pity and maybe just compensate those persons and actually explain to the public, because as I think now, rumor. The government has not actually, the government need to actually come out. It should be a press conference and actually give their own side of the story, so that people will know that actually the government was not really bad or being wicked, rather they were fair in their judgments.
Before you go and be sleeping and they'll say come be like say you pack and come up for this house and say no be your land be this. So voila, before we go to another wahala that is happening in this country, because it's not only my ears, only my eyes that will see this gist and will not tell you people what is going on. Right now we have to go on a strong way. Stay with us. I know you will not go anywhere, that by the way, but just stay with us because we'll be coming back.
You're welcome back. Still, there is a very funny issue again, a very critical issue as regard PDP candidates in Edo State. In fact, I don't really know what to say, because as it stands right now, of course, INEC published candidates list of National Assembly and the presidency on 20th of September, you understand? And when you look at it, if you look what was attached to the list of PDP candidates, you see court orders, court orders. And what surprises me most is just within this week, days ago here, the Federal High Court in Benin gave another verdict, or I call it judgment. Different from the one they gave like July 22nd. Yeah, saying that Obaseki's faction, because let me draw your attention back, there are two factions in Edo PDP. You know that? Why should there even be two factions? Everything get why. When you look at the factions, you have the Obaseki's faction and you have the Danobin's faction. This actually started immediately after the governorship election, where the governor said he wanted to harmonize the party. And the old members, I think they call themselves the legacy group, said, no, you cannot do this. That was where the issues all started from. Then it came to the time of primaries. Now they had two factions primaries in Edo State, that of Obaseki's faction and that of Danobin's faction. And thereafter they got a court order that the Danobin's faction should be accepted by INEC. There was a letter written to INEC directing them to accept the list of candidates from Danobin's faction, of which they did that. So now the question is, which way are we in Edo State PDP? You understand? Because now we don't know to vote for, because these people have their candidates, these people have their candidates, And PDP stands to be the ruling party in Edo State, of which they are supposed to take advantage in winning the State House of Assembly and the National Assembly members. Being in the side of the governor will help develop the state further. So how are we now going to resolve this whole issue? Because as it stands now, we don't know who we are voting for when it comes to PDP candidates.
And then even the national chairman, PDP national chairman, is supposed to step into the. If you remember, he came, I think, months back based on edostate. They were just fighting up and down. This. I'm sure that this fight was not resolved because of this one. Like internal crisis, state level, internal crisis. National level. Like, who do you want people to vote? You PDP, tell us what you want. Man to man. Just tell us, what do you people want? Who should they vote for? Because, one are too much.
It's just like when you said the national leader, the person of the chairman, Ayu came to Benin. I remember that rally. You know, the deputy governor then, Shaibu, he cried that they were not accepted in PDP, that they escorted the governor, Obaseki. But if you critically look at it, you are the deputy governor of PDP in Edo State, Obaseki is the governor, and the SSG is a PDP member, part of the Obaseki state. I don't really accept that fact that they have not been accepted, because you cannot have the three key positions in government and say you are not accepted. Although they are still waiting for some judgments, because there are two cases in Supreme Court now. One has to do with the candidacy, one has to do with the ad hoc members that produce those persons. So let's just keep posted and see what the outcome, because people are saying that okay, the Supreme Court cases as regard the candidates, which I think was heard yesterday, and I think they're waiting for their judgment next month. They are saying that when that judgment comes, it's going to finalize who is the authentic candidate. So I think we'll just keep our hands crossed while we watch and see the outcome
is coming. So we don't PDP in clear terms. This is the person we are going to vote for. Not like we, the people that want to vote for PDP. This is the people you vote for. Before we be like, is it this person? I mean, this I mean, I just sit down for her. So PDP, because in clear terms, before I say black and white, people should tell us what you want. This is where I will talk today, because we are still going to cook more gist for you people. See, let me tell you guys, we don't sleep. We go about to and fro looking for gist to give you people. This is why you should subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you did not subscribe, you that I'm looking at, do you want to subscribe? So guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell us what you think in our comment section below. Let's talk about woman to woman. I still been here, and with me is
Ode Osaro.
Bye.